All right, let me get started on this. Because hers is done, right? I just need his. Last of the Mohegans. All right, I gotta go over here, and right here. Yes. Finally got the causes for this loved one's DC. Wait, did I already? Why is it not doing it? Huh. Oh, here it is. And mm, oh yeah. Hey guys. Hey. I couldn't leave y'all hanging. I saw how abruptly my live ended due to connectivity issues. So I couldn't leave y'all hanging like that. I just couldn't. But I can't be on here long. And I know I say that all the time. And then continue to be on here long. But I can't because I gotta go. So I wanna at least get this death certificate entered before I leave. But while I'm doing so, if I can do it and talk to y'all at the same time, you know, multitask. I can multitask. Let me see. Let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. So, hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Say my phone been tripping all day. For real, press. Press, what's up, girl? What's up? You need some chicken, girl. Let me tell you. I treated myself to some chicken. You know, today I woke up in a good mood. I woke up in good spirits. No, I shouldn't say I woke up like that. No. After my prayer on my knees, after my prayer, and my talk with the Lord, I just had a different perspective today, a different mindset. And I was just like, you know what? It's all good. No, it's literally all good. There is nothing else I could do about it. So it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, what else can I do? What wallowing in and just being pitiful? No, it's just not. That's just not acceptable. That's not what I'm gonna do. Period. I'm tired of feeling defeated. I'm tired of woe is me. No, woe is me. No more. No more of that. No more. It's all good. It's all smiles and it's all good. I just had to come to terms with that. I had to change my mindset. I had to change what I say out of my mouth, how I walk, how I talk, how I move. I had to, because look, honestly, it with everything that's going on, you guys, and if I just named everything that's going on, you'll be like, "Oh my God, how are you still standing? Like, how are you still going? How are you still able to just hang in there?" It's nobody but God. Nobody but God that's keeping me, that's holding me up, that's keeping me here and keeping me from jumping. Cause y'all, many times I've thought about it. Because I'm just like, Lord, I just don't understand. Like, why? And it's like, girl, why not you? Why? That's right. Why not you? I ain't nothing else I could do, y'all. Ain't nothing else I could do but just be like, okay, God, you lead, you take over. Cause listen, listen, I ain't got this. I am woman enough to say I ain't got this. I ain't got it. So you take over. Here you go. Wash my hands of it. of it all. 0241 and 12 14 25. 12 14 25. 12 14. I am working on a loved one's DC right now. Time of death 0241. 0241. Yes. So I know I left you guys very abruptly, and it wasn't I literally was talking to myself because I didn't know. I went on for like 15 more minutes or so before I realized it was over. It was done. Like I was like, "Oh my god, was I talking to myself the whole entire time?" Yes, you were. And you were. That's a yes. So, what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, by connectivity issues. What I was saying was when my mother passed away, that was the most vulnerable time in my life. I mean, I was wide open. Literally, I was at my worst. At my worst. I didn't know how I was going to make it. I didn't know if even wanted to make it. I didn't know what was going to happen with this business because even though my mother was a major part of the business, I was the owner. I was always the owner. Um, so I was just like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna continue on because I only got this because of her? I don't. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted to do. This was not my ministry. This was hers, and I was just helping her fulfill her dream. And I'm just being real, being honest and transparent with that. But I said, well, like always, God, if it's your will for me to be here, if it's oh my gosh, stop it, girl. No, no, I am not about to cry. Not happening. Nope. If it's your will, if this is where you want me to be, then you're going to make a way. You're going to send what's needed to keep it going, which meant help. Because at that time, I couldn't meet with nobody. And honestly, I did. I believe maybe the week my mother passed, I met with somebody and I could not go through that whole meeting without crying. So I had decided I can't do this. I can't meet with families. I'm too raw. I'm too vulnerable. I'm too open right now. I cannot do it. Every little thing is triggering me. It's making me emotional. The lady, she was a sweet lady, elderly lady. She had lost her son, and she asked me if she could pray for me and everything. Y'all, I was a ball of tears. Just I was no good for anyone. But I knew this business had to keep going because the phone kept ringing. And at that time, literally when my mom passed away, y'all, we was booming. I don't I said, "Mom, is that you? Is that you? Like, I mean, can you also send a lot of numbers? Like, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying it's like kind of lit over here. You send the I'm just saying, it didn't hurt to ask. Didn't hurt to ask. But it was so busy. And I'm like, okay, God, is you keeping my mind off of it, even though I had to be it had to be on it, especially every time I went home. Every time I went home, I just bawled my eyes out because my mom was not there. She she was not there. And that was a lot. It was a lot to stay in that house. We stayed in that house for a year after my mom passed, and it was so hard. So hard. Um and I just thank God because he did send what I still believe was my angels that came um in and just helped me when I needed the help. And now I understand because at first I was like, I'm thinking in my mind, he's sending me the people that's going to help me take this business to the next level. They're going to grow with me. I'm going to be able to bless them for helping me. And this and that. And then I lost one, and that hurt. And I was like, wow, okay, a little confused. Like, okay, Lord, well, okay, I thought, but maybe not. Then here, this other one that literally came from here, from me talking to you guys. That's how I met this person. Was a tremendous blessing. I'm not going to take away from what that person gave to this business because they were a tremendous help and a tremendous blessing. Um, just I just knew that we just had a special connection, a special bond, special relationship. Like, I'm the big sis, I just, that's how I thought, I thought they had a mutual love and respect and like, heart for me as well. I totally did for them. And I just knew, circumstances happen with that person at home, and I knew that they had to make changes, and I understood that. I didn't like the way they handled it. All I asked for is just openness. Just be open and honest with me. I get it. You have to do what you have to do. You have to take care of your family. You have to do that. And I get it. It's we're not flowing in milk and honey over here. It's not raining loved ones over here. It's just not. So I get it. You have to do what you have to do for your family. Just be transparent with me. Just be open with me. Don't just leave me high and dry. You know what I mean? So I didn't like the way that they l- you know left things, because it was like some chatter being said behind my back and X, Y, and Z, and it got back to me or whatever. And I was just like, wow, okay. I thought we had a good relationship to where they would come to me and have a conversation. Like, we literally talk all the time. Like, why wasn't this ever said to me? Like, why? So it hurt when they left, and they left it when they left it to where it was like, okay, maybe I have to do what I have to do for my family, and maybe in the future hopefully I can come back and continue on with Exquisite. And I thought that was nice. Okay, cool. All right, no problem. But then week later I get messages like harassing me for I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Y'all want me to be honest and real with you guys? I'm gonna be honest and real with you guys, especially if you want to be business owners. That I have to be honest and real with you guys, because that's just me. I don't have time to be fake and phony. That's just me. They were looking for their last um payment, right? And it's always been understood that this is a small business, and we are you know trying to grow something or what have you, and everybody can see what is coming through and what is not coming through. So if there's no business coming through, that means there's no funding, there's no finances coming through. So somebody have to take up the slack for the no finances coming through. Or even with there being small business coming through and small finances, it's not enough to really carry on the business on a month to month basis, if you get what I mean. So the owner, I'm the only one that's carrying the weight of the financial weight of the business. So if there's not enough business, means that means I'm not able to really take care of what I need to take care of, let alone you. You know what I mean? So my staff that understood, that was still rocking with me, they was it was cool with them. Even my one of my main staff members, she didn't even turn in her work order form. They supposed to turn in a work order form the first week of the month, be for the prior month, and she didn't even turn hers in until towards the end of the month, because she knew that business was slow. So it's like, why send that to you knowing that there's not enough funds to even really probably take care of me. So I'm not even going to stress you about that. So she didn't even turn in hers until towards the end of the month. But this particular person used to care. That's what I thought. They used to care and didn't press me for payment. And it's literally one one case, literally one case. And I was just like, okay, they're pressuring me. Maybe this is what they always wanted to do and just didn't do, or didn't see that they can do, because they were still under my umbrella or whatever, still here at the business. I don't know. So when they pressed the first time, I was just thinking, okay, normally, because my process is, if I have it in the beginning of the month, I try to take care of it first 2 weeks of the month. But granted, everything is due in the beginning of the month. Y'all know that bills are due in the beginning of the month. So I have to take care of the bills of the mortuary so that we can continue to have a mortuary, so that we can continue to have business, so that we can continue to be paid, right? So guess what? What comes first? When you're a business owner, what comes first? Your business. Sorry, it can't be my home. It has to be the business, because the business is what is giving me money to be able to take care of my personal. So it has to be the business. So business comes as first, then my staff, because if I don't pay them, then I don't have staff. I don't have no help. And then it's me, in that order. So we don't make enough the previous month, everything, including the bills, roll over to that next month. So guess who's drowning? That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. Hi, hi, hi. It's me. So, they pressed me the first week, and I was just like, okay, I ignored it, because I'm like, okay, no, they know the situation, whatever. But then a few days later, I get another message, like, I said, da, 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 and I'm like, this is frustrating. Da, da. I'm like, whoa, okay. So I respond, hey, as usual, you will be paid in the same time frame that, like, everyone else. That's how that hasn't changed, just because of your status. So, pressing me is not going to expedite it, whatever. So then maybe a week or so later, I get another. Just long story short, they kept pressing me, and the messages got more and more upset. And then at the end of the last message that was sent to me, they were saying, well, and I am no longer exquisite. So would you kindly inform me of any videos that's going to include me before you post them? What? Wow. I was just like, ah, knife right in the heart. Like, wow. Who is this person? Who is this person? I don't know this person. This person I thought was sweet and this and that, but now, no. Who is this person? So, head spinning, and I'm just at first